Yesterday, we split up the groups.
Yes.
Kelly stayed here.
By groups, we mean JC went one way.
We didn't split up. It was more like, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah. So I hit up the water park with Russ Face, who's in a relationship now. Ladies, stop. Bumble hit him up.
Thank you, Bumble.
And with Nick, the voice guy, a.k.a. production also. And very lax with the rules at the water parks here in Mexico. Love it. You know how in the States, you got to wait, and then they tell you when to go. And it's one of those where, like, you get up to the top of the slide, and then you look at them, and they're like, go ahead.
Go.
Why not?
Go.
Yeah, go.
Why not?
Yeah.
Go, Honda.
It's like one lifeguard, but it's still super safe. Like, nobody got hurt. I had a lot of fun. I got through the water park like in an hour and a half because there was not that many people because it was on Monday.
Yeah.
Go to a water park on a Monday. That is the best thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were back here, and that's why I ended up crashing into Kelly. But Al and Jenna, you guys went snorkeling.
We did.
We did right after the show yesterday.
Al, you're not a swimmer.
I am not what you would call a proficient swimmer. In fact, I can swim. I cannot drown.
I would have expected you to do the water park and not the snorkeling portion.
Yeah, but snorkeling, you wear a life jacket. I mean, I know you can wear a life jacket at the water park, but that looks a little dorky when you're a grown man.
Right.
Yeah.
They gave us these life jackets. Of course, you know what a life jacket looks like, but these were like big tubes that go around your neck, right? The orange safety life
It
jacket.
basically looked exactly like every other life jacket.
Not the vest, as opposed to the vest that looks like a bulletproof vest, you know?
Right.
So, first of all, I couldn't get it on.
Rob was with us. We have my back here. It was a life jacket.
Regular.
It's a regular life jacket with one buckle around the waist, and they just had us wear it differently.
I'm not a swimmer, so I don't know. So anyway.
You said a big. It's exactly like every other life jacket.
But we had it around our necks. And then they said,
Like
no, put it around your waist.
Oh.
They told us to put it around our waist. That way.
Probably because it rises up and it would be up here.
It'll keep your hips up so your head can still stay below water when you're snorkeling.
I'd never done that. So I did that.
I found that it provided a great boost.
For the boobs?
Wearing it down. Yeah, wearing it down around my waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just rode up.
Yeah.
No, not in a good way.
Oh.
So, see, when you can't swim well, or if you're black, the first thing you're thinking about when you're getting in the water is don't drown. Like, that's the first thing. I'm always a little bit apprehensive. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I don't want to look like a pansy.
Right.
So I'm gonna sit on the side of the boat and fall backwards like the scuba divers do. You know, you've seen that before,
That's
right?
how they tell you to get in,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't want to do that because I wanted to do that, but I couldn't do that. That's disorienting to me. So then the guy, he takes my hand. I'm the last one on the boat.
Yeah.
He takes my hand. He goes, here you go. I got the flippers
Yes,
on.
we went with a group. So I think I was first or second in.
15 people.
I was last.
Jenna doesn't even have the life. Jenna's swimming like Flipper or somebody, like Willie. So I get it.
So I'm
Free Willy.
I'm a
Willy.
giant killer whale.
You're proficient.
You just called Jenna a whale.
You can swim.
Couldn't I be like a skinny dolphin?
Okay. Jenna was skinny dolphin. So I get in the water, and I'm like, okay, go back up. I'm like below water level. So I'm like, go back up. I'm up. Perfect. I'm not drowning. So that is a victory for me, all right, for my head to be above the water. Then
You needed 5 minutes just to tell us that you jumped in the water.
Yes.
Okay.
So then
Painting the picture.
Did you wear your big flippers?
I did. I had on the flippers.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find a flipper for a size 13, and my toes were all scrunched
Al
up.
bragging.
So I get in the water. We're all in the water, and Jesus, I believe is his name, our
Shout
guide. He says, okay, I'm your guide. We're gonna go over there. All right, there's 15 of us. I know I'm gonna be the last one, so I'm not even trying to front. So I swim over there. Don't drown. I doggy paddle. That's pretty much my paddle. And so he goes, put on your goggles and put your snorkel thing in your mouth and look down. There's a whole bunch of fish. He's feeding the fish so that they'll gather.
Okay. Now, does Jesus swim or is he walking on the water?
Basically, guys like that can free dive, so they have the snorkel. So he'll dive 15 feet down. I was looking at him, and then he'll come up and shoot the water out.
Showing off with his flippers all up in the air, doing all tricks and stuff. So he says, okay, swim over here. And I'm like, okay. I can't do two things at one time. Look down and swim. Those two things do not compute in my head. I have to my head needs to be above the water at all times.
Right.
All right? I'm not an underwater guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going there where I think he is, and then by the time I get there, pop goes the weasel guy. Jesus is over here 30 feet in the other direction. Hey, swim over here.
He's in another cave.
Is it like whack-a-mole where they just appear at like another hole?
And I'm like, I just got over here. I need to rest for a minute. So
what'd you end up seeing, though? What was underwater? Because sometimes you go snorkeling and there's like one fish.
They said
there were a lot of fish,
there were eels.
I saw the eel. I saw the eel. Yeah, I didn't get a good photo. There was an eel. There were angelfish.
And apparently there was some black and gold fish. Shout out New Orleans.
The angel, yeah.
And
something.
Jenna, you saw some X-rated action?
Crabs?
Turtles.
The turtle?
Oh, turtles, yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, honestly, I was swimming around with this. I have a heavy underwater camera, so I got some good pictures, and then I wanted to get some sun. So out of all 15 people, I got back on the boat
she was like on the boat first.
So I could just get some sun. And then on the way back, the thing is, something about being on the water and drinking a lot of water, you really got to pee.
Yes.
And it was about an hour boat ride
to
get out there.
Fish too, I heard.
So on the way back, we're going full speed coming back, and everyone's tired from snorkeling. And I'm like sitting there just, I couldn't even have a conversation. I had to pee so bad.
Let it go.
So the boat stopped, and the guy goes, look, there's sea turtles out there. And you know I love animals. I'm like, can I get in the water? I'm going to go buy them. I just really had to pee. So I just dove into the water, and the sea turtles, as I got closer, they were mating.
Wow.
So I got a great picture I posted on my Instagram.
Is that turtle porn?
Yeah, it kind of is. And then I felt like, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here watching turtles mate.
How long do the turtles mate for? You told me yesterday.
Someone when I posted that wrote on my Instagram that they will mate for 23 hours continuously.
What? Whoa! I couldn't be a turtle.
The problem is
I could not be a turtle.
I got about within arm's reach.
Life right there.
I got it within arm's reach.
You said 23 hours?
Yeah. I got
straight.
I don't do
turtles,
anything
Al,
for 23
you
hours
have a turtle
straight.
Tuesday
I think I've done that my whole life.
You know they move slowly.
I know, but
Wow.
Well,
23 hours.
I ruined the moment because when I got arm's length, one looked at me, one was on top of the other one, kind of like biting its ear, like maybe whispering things.
Oh
Right.
man!
But then he looked at me.
Romantic turtle.
And the one on the bottom just went way deep underwater. And
You know that
swam.
turtle's mad.
They were probably 22 hours in, and that chick's thinking, I'm about done, thank God. And then Jenna, and they got to start all over.
It is Turtle Tuesday at McKinney Avenue Tavern, ladies
Turtle
and gentlemen.
Tuesday.
So I thought I'd throw that out there.
By the way, it's also Tinder Tuesday. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
The pictures and videos are at kidnation.com. And I was here when Chickering was editing the pictures and the videos, Jenna.
Yeah.
It was tough for him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wore a one piece because I thought a one piece would be better than a skimpy bikini, but the one piece was so problematic.
But brings us.
So
Go ahead, Al.
this group of teenage boys, like 17, 18 years old. I'm like swimming with them, and I'm listening to their conversation because Jenna got out of the water. So, but while she's still in, this guy goes, "Man, I just saw more butt than I've ever seen." I've been holding that for I've been holding that for 12 hours. I didn't want to tell him.
Yeah.
He goes, "Dude, I just saw more butt than I've ever seen in my life."
There was one point that I felt to adjust my suit,
Oh,
the
my
life jacket,
God.
and I felt back, like when
It
you
was
have a
just no
wedgie,
suit.
and
No,
I
that
felt
was-
back, and I'm like, there is nothing. Where is all the material? Where is it?
Hashtag baby one piece.
It's a cute one piece. It's denim.
Hold on. For a slight price of $19.99, you can get the uncensored Jenna video.
Or $9.99 a month.
$9.99. If you want to subscribe to the Jenna butt, we're willing to make that happen for you.
Did he say it was good at least?
Yeah.
Any compliment? I've been working a lot on
sure.
it.
Al said they were following you like puppy dogs around the middle of
If
shit.
an 18-year-old guy sees anything, it's good.
Yeah,
Trust me,
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
I've seen
He was
more
so
butt than
sweet.
I've seen my
He was
whole
just
life.
he was like, so what are you doing tonight? And
He asked me if you were my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Like,
He was making sure it's okay for him to move in.
What a he was following bro code.
Yeah.
I walked out on my balcony yesterday. I know we got to go to break. I walked out on my balcony and I hear, Jenna! And I look over and it's all those teenage boys waving at me.
Show us your butt again.